Welcome to our channel. Today we will be looking at the Prodigal Son, Part 2, The Distant Country and the Awakening. The younger son set out with excitement, his heart full of dreams and his hands full of wealth. The distant country dazzled him. Its streets were alive with music, laughter, and light. Markets overflowed with goods from faraway lands, and taverns rang with the sound of feasting. At first, life seemed everything he had hoped for. With gold in his purse, he surrounded himself with companions who praised him, cheered him, and shared in his indulgence. He reclined at banquet tables, drank wine until dawn, and spent his wealth recklessly on fleeting pleasures. The world around him seemed to promise freedom, but it was freedom without foundation. Soon the coins slipped away, scattered on tables and squandered in wild living. And when the last piece of silver was gone, so too were his friends. The same companions who once toasted to his health turned their backs when his purse grew empty. Then, as if the heavens themselves conspired against him, a famine swept across the land. The laughter of the city fell silent, and hunger stalked every street. With no money and no friends, the young man wandered in despair, searching for work. At last, a local farmer took him in, but not to honor him, only to degrade him. He was sent into the fields to feed swine. For a son of Israel, pigs were unclean, and the work was a humiliation. Yet he accepted it, for hunger left him no choice. Day after day, he sloshed through the mud, tossing pods to the animals, his stomach aching. Often he found himself staring at the food he fed the pigs, longing just for a taste. But no one gave him anything. It was there, in the filth and stench, that his pride was stripped away. Alone and broken, he began to remember. His father's house came to mind, a home where even the servants ate their fill, where warmth and safety were never lacking. Tears filled his eyes as he realized how far he had fallen. He whispered to himself through his sobs, "How many of my father's servants have bread enough and to spare, while I perish with hunger? I will arise and go to my father. I will say to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me like one of your hired servants.'" With nothing left but a heart of repentance, he rose from the mud. Weak, dirty, and barefoot, he began the long journey home. Each step was heavy with shame, but a glimmer of hope carried him forward. For though he feared rejection, he longed for mercy. Remember to subscribe and get updates on the episodes, and also share to support this ministry. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.